I'm trying to scroll up my what's going on. I'm trying to scroll up my scripture. Really want. Welcome in, welcome in. What up, bud? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. What's going on, family? What's going on, family? Welcome in, welcome in. It's a lot. It's a lot I want to discuss, but like I said, I'm really just going live on both accounts. I'm on YouTube and TikTok right now. This is just for the algorithm. This is just for the algorithm. So don't even, you hear me? It's not a real reading. It's not, you know what I mean? You're not both of these. It's just for the algorithm. All right, rock with me. Lean in, welcome in, welcome in. What's going on, family? What y'all on? What y'all on? Shout out YouTube and TikTok. And TikTok. Trying to make sure we're not on camera. For being on camera. Yeah, I mean, this is not a real live stream. This is not. Ain't no telling what we talking about right now. Yeah, this is all for entertainment and educational purposes only. Like, I don't want to just all look it down. I want to scroll it up. You feel me? I want to start talking about my problems with my partners while I'm scrolling up the scripture. You feel me? I wanted to get lit, go on rotation. It's a ceremony for me. Like, and I was telling my people, like my folks, was like, man, these pens, these dates, bro, that's not. I'm not knocking the technology, but man, I love the whole process. When you got, especially see now we got dispensers, but we used to have to go to our green man. I'm talking about when you place the call, waiting for them to come. When they finally get there, you got the set right, you got your guy. Anyone from a similar background as mine, we use this shit like therapy, like real talk. I remember having good sessions with the bros. Yeah, you able to, take Excel problems, you know what I'm saying? So I enjoy them smoke sessions, and you know what I mean? Now I'm a hermit. Like, I don't kick it with nobody. Like, I'm not friendly. In real life, people be tweeting about me not responding to messages and stuff on TikTok. Imagine how people feel in my real life. My little world. Like, at all times, I be in my own little world. And I be okay in my world. That's another thing. Some people don't know how to be okay with themselves. Hear me out, hear me out. Back when I was young, I would have to have, me and three, four partners, and we sitting there, we having a session, and we going, not no more. Oh heck no, not no more. Y'all barely made the session yourself. Like I don't even, I be in my own world. In my little world. Welcome in, family. Welcome in. Welcome in. Who in here? Let me see. Shout out to y'all, whoever got going on over here. I do appreciate you to the utmost. We got five folk in the building. This is algorithm live. I'm just live for the algorithm over here on YouTube. I'm really on TikTok right now, running shit. I'm spitting down into to. Hey, look. Don't y'all hold on, YouTube, chill out. Don't y'all get caught up in this bull. Whatever came to mind is exactly what I'm talking about. Don't be caught up in it. I don't care how traumatic. I don't care how much news flash. You don't get caught up into it. I'm not telling you to not have compassion towards what's going on in the world. No, thank y'all for the good old heart news too. What I'm telling you is this: the first is gonna roll around again. You should already know the stress that happens on the first. Okay, the first you gotta pay rent, you gotta pay lights, you gotta pay paper, you gotta pay phone bills, you gotta pay car insurance, you gotta pay car note, you gotta get your kids stuff just because that they want something. You gotta get your spouse something, you gotta get your mama them something, you gotta get your cousin them something. Lil Rodney graduated this year, and everybody thought Lil Rodney ass wasn't gonna make it. You gotta get Lil Rodney some good in the propaganda. Before you forget the fact that you still are the main character in this story. Like y'all, really, any one of my tribe members in here, if it's where you forget that you the main character, smack! You hear me? Just smack. I have to. I gotta remind you that you are. Let me say this. TikTok. Let me say this to my tribe members. my tribe been just rock for me for years. You are so fuck. You living the average ass, normal ass life, like concerned. Hold on, wait. No disrespect. Concerned. You are. Oh, man, we gonna improvise. I don't know how we gonna add rain or water into the scene, but writers, producers, y'all figure that out. We finna still shoot this scene. We got things to do. We still have things to do. Don't just call it for this. They ain't got nothing in mind for you in your individual life while you are the main character. They be having us forget that one fact. You are the main character, bro. Listen, you the main character. Now look, in my life, I'm the main character. I'm the main character. I'm just I'm just an episode on your TV. Remember that, bro. Remember that. Remember that. Remember how important you are. Like they really have convinced us that we are not we they're not important. They have really I was in prison. I was in prison. So I remember being in prison and learning certain things and I was like, man, I don't want to work past 40. Hear me out. I said I didn't want to work to where you're not working for these people no more. Past all of a sudden sponsor deals. I remembered I'm the main character. Let me show y'all something. If I decide to store wash in that convenience store at that restaurant, action. Go ahead, act like you eating food and act like you cutting that person's hair. How do I know this? Let me show y'all some weird shit. The whole parking lot is full. It's to a store and a restaurant. I walk in the restaurant, it's two people in the restaurant. And it's two people working behind the counter. I go to the store that's connected to the restaurant, it's two people in the store and one person works behind the counter. So there's totally five people in this establishment. Why is it packed with cars outside? I wasn't supposed to stop here. They didn't expect for me to go behind the scenes like this. I was supposed to go somewhere, but I ended up making an emergency turn real quick. Let me stop right here real quick. And I seen that shit, and it reminded me, oh, y'all, you don't know by now, life don't be going on until your ass hit the morning. Yeah, life, I can say I'm tripping. I'm telling you facts. Life don't be going on until you hit the morning. Lord, I've been living this way. Because sometimes I be forgetting, I be so far in my world, I be forgetting this world. No, there's a way you can live to where you don't even, like, hold on, we got a flash go. Hold on. I found out, I figured, oh, shit, this is St. Patrick's. Like, no disrespect to somebody, we 3 months into 2026. That bitch ain't even started yet. Yeah, we 3 months into the closing of the year. Yeah, for sure. You know, it's gonna be something that magnificent around you, but you think it's spring. You think it's your new year. No, it's not. So you exhaust yourself trying to fight through the winter blues to stay motivated and inspired to do something as a goal, not knowing 90 days later. You know what I'm saying? A little over 90 days later, your real New Year starts. Like right now, I didn't go right. I already seen wasn't successful. I already seen I wasn't actually consistent enough. I already seen I wasn't disciplined enough. I already seen they wasn't good for me. I already seen that wasn't the place for me. I already seen that. So now that we ain't doing that. Hold on. We got Aries in the business to a space where like they numb. What make that right? Anyway, back to what I was saying right. Back to what I was saying. Once they get you numb enough, about that. Once they get you numb enough, about now I can actually do the real damage. Now I can actually do the real damage with no protection, no protectors, no one caring, with no protection, no protectors, no one caring, because you already told the person who's supposed to care for you that you don't care and you don't need them. To care for you that you don't care and you don't need them. Now what they gonna do with you? What they did. Now what they gonna do with you? What they did. I repeat this shit. They did this to us. They gonna do with you? What they did. I repeat this shit. They did this to us. I repeat this shit. They did this to us. Yeah, they was goofy as the fuck. Yeah, they was goofy as the fuck. Y'all essence, calling y'all goddess. Y'all essence, calling y'all goddess. And a lot of men don't like me popping my shit like that because they want us to be on this real ass questions coming up. Real ass questions coming in. You hear me? But no, sis. Man, you hear me? But no, sis. Um, don't fall for that shit. Yeah, we out here really. Don't fall for that shit. Yeah, we out here really loving each other. Woke movement. You hear me? Woke movement. You hear me? We been laying low. You ain't even got shit where people even watching you. You're never gonna hear we been laying low. You ain't even got shit where people even watching you. You're never gonna get them because they're watching you. You're never gonna get them because you cheated to get to your 10,000. You won't get them because you cheated to get to your 10,000. You went up real fast talking. You cheated to get to your 10,000. You went up real fast talking. Who actually have something to say? Actually have something. I'm gonna show y'all. Who actually have something to say? Actually have something. I'm gonna show y'all what I mean. Say, actually have something. I'm gonna show y'all what I mean. I was an artist. Everybody's a fucking rapper. What I mean. I was an artist. Everybody's a fucking rapper. Why? Because they think they can make sense of it. I was an artist. Everybody's a fucking rapper. Why? Because they think they can make sense of it. Oh, rapper. Why? Because they think they can make sense of it. Oh, it ain't. Yeah. It ain't. Yeah. And you ain't even feeding these people's souls. You ain't actually being the. You hear me? If people had to step in my being the. You hear me? If people had to step in my shoes, hear me out real quick. I know, hey, what I do. Hear me out when I say this. I know, hey, what I do. Hear me out when I say this. Women love to say this. Women love me because I'm real with them. Y'all still trying me because I'm real with them. Y'all still trying to run game. Y'all still trying to run game. Y'all still trying to want your body. I want what your body bring. Run the LLCs while the holding companies. Listen. I battle. Hear me out. Hear me out. I battle. Hear me out. Hear me out. I face so many of your talents into something. You hear me? The hard work. There's no getting around the suffering. There's no getting around. You actually obtain it. Yeah. That's why I tell people before you try to study everything I say, catch on to one fucking thing and implement that life and build around that, and then come back, grab you something else, build around that, and eventually someone's gonna catch on by watching, observing you, seeing something new you're doing, seeing how you're maneuvering, and they gonna start doing it. You ain't even gotta fucking say you got it from Prodigal, cause that's not the point. The point is you being better, you moving better, you thinking better, you feeling better, you operating in a better state. And if I can help you do that, cool. Cool. Kudos. That's enough kudos to me right there. A lot of you motherfuckers want y'all praising me. Oh, I'm the holy of thou. But you never see that type of goofy shit in my name. God, prodigal of the word, imperialness. Man, my people know me by my voice. Million. Yeah, I know it. I know it. You're not gonna know me from no spectacle. You're not gonna know me from no certain car. You don't see me wearing me, bitch, I shine. You hear me? Even just sitting in the car talking to my folks on TikTok, bitch, I'm dreaming like a Willie Bean. Look at her. So are you, fucker. Like, that's the point. Y'all be missing. Like, oh, I think I'm on here talking about me. I'm talking about you. I'm talking to you. I think you are more than what you African American. I ain't never seen a motherfucking Chinese cement mill. Like, what? We're not black, we're indigenous. And I ain't gonna get into that clear life. I'm gonna keep it very, you hear me? You are source. Let me help you out. You wonder, when somebody gonna help? How the fuck God gonna help God? This faction so crazy because it's like the beloved said you was made in the image and the likeness of the Most High. Why in the fuck would God send help to God to defeat some shit that God has dominion over? I'm not finna come fucking help you. Nothing stop you. Nothing. Nobody. Think about it. If you young, if you a kid, if you under 21, get out of my life right now. And to the ladies who always come to me and say, well, it's hard. That dick was hard when you first started riding. But look at you now. You didn't know what you was doing back in the day. Look at you. You're a fucking professional now, ain't you? You're a big energy. You just don't understand how great you can be if you were to actually operate in a space of attempting to do it every day. I'm gonna do one thing towards my goal every day. This is the method. Stop trying to do everything. Do one thing that you can do towards your goal every day. 90 days later, you are phenomenal. We're proud of it. Been telling y'all ass for 6 years straight on this thing. Got my folks thinking they normal. Got my folks worried What David Chappelle said, bitch, you cooking? Yeah, we ain't throw no more. Shout out to all the ladies, all the goddesses who tapped in with me about the dark feminine energy, about the mother womb, those who got the one-on-one sexualship. Jimmy, shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for actually allowing me as a asset. You know what I mean? It really means a lot to me. You know what I mean? Like that's big up. All right, I'm gonna close out this YouTube and real quick. Hold on. All right, shout out YouTube. How long we live? We live for 37 minutes. So shout out YouTube. We finna get a party though. Yeah.